Hey guys, Serpine here. So, today I'm playing some more Monster Camp. Not going to be doing a whole lot. Uh, just kind of need a chill stream today. Oops, did not mean to do that. Back out. There we go. I've been playing this with some friends. It's been fun, but fortunately, it's harder at the moment. Anyways, let's play. Just me, so one player. Again, I just need to chill. We're just going to do a 30-minute game. Depending on exactly what goes on, this may end up being. I may end up doing a second 30-minute game, but we're just going to do a 30-minute game for now. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has a distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days, while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. For us, it did. Alright, so I have gotten the newest DLC stuff, so we have the characters that were introduced in the road trip. I do have the fridge, which I will be doing eventually, but not right now. I'm sticking with noodles though.
Iguana once.
Let's see, Sudoku Rubik's Cube, Killing Hawaiian Shirt, Shades on Fire, Curse Pen, Book for Orgy Etiquette. Hold on. Boney's Marshmallows, Coral Comb, MC Griffin EP, and Griffin Pasta. Well, we're taking the Sudoku Rubik's Cube. I'm grabbing the orgy etiquette because it makes me laugh. And let's go with the marshmallows. I'm going to say that Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. Summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Things seemed certain, everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Tsujima, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after seeing the world countless times. Or Ravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculator Hewlett Packard, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Daya Aquino, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Mio Belladonna, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who is profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. Why did I pick a game that I'm going to be reading? That was a mistake. Oh well, whatever. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. So it was clear it all came down to bringing the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. What does the animals do you like most? Peacocks, cats, Tamagotchis, chickens, they can kill you. Crocodiles, especially when thrown at me. Badgers, they don't give a fuck about anything. I don't have a choice. It's my brand. Finally, someone else appreciates the deadliness of the wily chicken. The bloodthirsty little fuckers, aren't they, Ryu? You never trust a chicken. So I love them so much. They're small but ruthless, just like me. I like chickens too, especially when they're deep fried in nugget form. Oh, you're sick, Hex. At least Ryu understands me. I should hang out more. More I can. We're safe against chickens in numbers. Only had 3 weeks left to lure crushes and conquer their hearts. So he said, we're young and unafraid and we're ready to start.
I can smell danger.
Ended up with 6 in smarts and fun, 5 in boldness, 4 in charm, and creativities are lowest with 3. Let's go to the woods. Today you decide to hike all the way across the woods. You want to see what's on the other side. It's a long, treacherous hike that ends up only taking an hour. I guess these woods aren't that big after all. How do you and your friends get lost in them so often? Anyway, it turns out there's a library on the other side of the woods. You go in and read some books or something and gain 2 smarts. Stumble upon a Ravi surrounded by an odd-looking group. An orc with a lute strung across his back, an elf with his bow, a haggard dwarven cleric, and some other cliches. Okay, so orc bard, elf archer, dwarven cleric. Alright. Also odd is that Aravi is repeatedly hitting herself in the head. It takes you a moment to realize that she's calling for Hex to come out.
What's up, loser?
There you are. Where do you disappear to? Sorry, I was in your ribcage, see if I could use it to cut up strips of crepe paper into confetti, and then I got lost in your kidneys. Okay, whatever. Wait, gather this group of valiant heroes, each with their own skill set, quirky personality, and a dark backstory. Cool. Why? What do you mean, why? You asked me to. You said to organize a party. Honestly, I've never liked you more than I did in that moment.
Adventure awaits!
I realized you're finally taking an interest in things I enjoy and that you're getting excited to raid a dungeon. Nope, not the party X-Men. In a dungeon? No. Ravi, when I said party, I meant party! Like with pizza and confetti and music and drinks and games.
Horses!
Can you just have normal fun without needing to go into dark maze-like dungeons and kill monsters? Gosh.
This isn't possible!
I feel like we'll never truly understand each other. You're so one-note, Ravi, just like the rest of your trophy friends. So we're trying to bond. I mean, we're already bonded in that you're a curse that's attached itself to me, but I mean the spiritual kind. Ravi seems genuinely disappointed, and you can't have that. Time to turn this party into a party, so Hex will be happy and Ravi will be also happy. Okay. The moment of genius, you realize exactly what party member would make the perfect party goer. Ned the Necromancer, did you know he doubles as a powerful baker? If he can raise the dead, he can surely raise a cake, or a bard. Always a bard.
Fuck yeah!
Ooh, that's a great call. It is? Asked the bard, wrinkling his nose in adorably modest confusion. Why? Are you kidding? Look at your stats. Your charisma is through the roof, and many of your skills revolve around music playing. My limited understanding of normal social gatherings, that's party central. Ah, says the bard to his eye. So, matter of perspective, all classes have skills that, when used correctly, are perfect for both adventuring and partying. They do? Yes, of course. That's why it's called a party.
Huh?
I don't think that's right. Sure it is. Just think. If it's a druid, she knows exactly how to identify and use all the best herbs, if you catch my drift. If you don't see the party applications of Layla the Rogue's use rope skill, then I don't even want to go to your kind of party. I shouldn't be surprised on this one. And then, of course, there's always Travis the Party Warlock. He's a warlock who's good at parties. Huh, would have guessed.
Unbelievable!
I never realized how much crossover there really is between adventuring parties and celebratory event parties. First lesson here is that, Bard, I'd love you to help organize this event, but I'd love everyone else to help too. Bard happily agrees, and the entire party gets to work throwing, well, a party. Decorations are lavish, and the crowd of fun-loving adventurers is immense. Neither of which are things we have the budget to show, but trust me, it's totally sick, okay?
I mean, I guess you were pretty great.
Thanks for helping me throw this lavishly decorated and immensely crowded party, Ryu. You really helped me and Hex compromise, and have a great night. You're so glad to be a part of Aravi's great night that you immediately gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
I can smell danger.
Let's see. Let's go to the lake. That day, you decide to go scuba diving and find a treasure just at the bottom of this lake. Whoa! Pick the lock, which is quite impressive if you keep in mind that you're still underwater. Inside, you find over 1,000 fun. Unfortunately, your wetsuit doesn't have pockets, so you can only go back to shore with 2 fun. When you go back, fish are feeding the rest. They're having a rave right now. Fucking fish. After that, you're chillaxing on the shore when that feels like a slightly padded cannonball hits you in the back of the head. So I do have random costumes, and some of these I have not seen before. Aravi, oh my god, this is why you're supposed to say my ball, so nobody else tries to dive for it and hurts themselves. What are you talking about? I told Ryu on purpose. Physical aggression is the only way I know how to express my interest in others. Anyway, Ryu, I'm glad you're here. Hex recently became obsessed with Olympic volleyball and has cursed me with the plague of FOMO until I played the game with them.
Whoa, you're adventure pal material.
But since we're confined to one body, we can't really be on separate teams, so want to play with us? Well, I mean, it's just a concussion talking, but sure. You're always down for some possibly violent activities with Aravi and Hex.
Aravi and Hex.
But wait, this still isn't fair. Aravi and I are technically a 2-person team. We can't play Ryu 2v1.
Oh.
Good point. I'm for having unfair advantages, being that I'm a hero and all, but that's a little much. Why don't you have your curse join your team too, Ryu? That'll definitely be fair. Explain that, much like the majority of the general populace, you're not subject to a terrible curse. What? No way. If you don't have a curse, how do you explain your crippling anxiety, bad breath, and weirdly shaped elbows?
Get cursed, loser.
Well, don't worry. I know tons of bourgeois curses that I can hook you up with. Who do you want? Smile Dog? James Dean's little bastard? OG Cast of Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark? Hard pass? You don't really trust the Hex as your best interest at heart. Besides, you'd rather impress these two by getting your own cool curse. How are you going to do it? See, attempt to retrieve a sacred artifact from the Sacred Volleyball Temple, or look at your reflection in the lake and say Bloody Mary Extreme Beach Volleyball Edition 3 times. I'm going with the second one. Well, the balls on this person trying to curse out of bed without warning? I was just going to send a text. The foolish words of Bloody Mary, the malevolent creepypasta with the witchy features and the bad attitude. They have summoned me, Ryu. You must choose your demise. So either gruesomely murder you, or join you for a fun beach volleyball match with your friends. Choose wisely. Damn, it's always the ruling bosses that get you. Which is the right option? Hang on, Ryu. Let me look up a walkthrough. When I say flip a coin, I personally make all of Aravi's major life decisions by flipping a coin. Take it over, flip a couple coins, you're sure that murder is the right option, but then your coin comes up tails, so you decide on the volleyball thing. Ah, you idiot, you should pick the murder. I'm an abysmal volleyball player. Too much sure to lose.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, prepare to eat net, Ryu. If Mary's right, she's probably the worst volleyball player you've ever seen. She keeps getting confused about whether to serve or spike the ball, and also tries to decapitate you several times. Losing points you gain in friendship and stats. You gain 2 bold and 1 fun.
What does fire taste like?
Noodles? No. Later you find Joy and Aravi hanging out near the campfire. This is normal. They're gathered around an eerie bloodstained skull made entirely out of gold and valuable jewels. It looks priceless on words. This isn't normal.
Pog.
So beautiful and it looks anatomically accurate. I wonder if they used a real-life skull as a mold or if it's an actual skull cast in gold. Either way, it's badass. So pretty that I don't want to eat it. I've never felt this way before. Is this love, you guys? Is this feeling love? I mean, obviously this thing is both, 1, a dangerous magic object with incarnate power, and 2, an insightful metaphor about how capitalism entombs our minds in endless greed. You ask them what the fuck is up with this super whack skull.
Such a twist.
Oh, this isn't obvious. It's a MacGuffin. That is, an object is going to be very necessary to the plot and central to the motivation of the main characters. Joy's totally right. You have no idea what this skull is for, but you can feel the narrative importance radiating off of it. I'm not really sure what the skull actually does, or where it came from, or if it's cursed and going to drive us into a fit of insanity that makes us eat our own hair. But literally, who cares? A MacGuffin this awesome is guaranteed to have a huge narrative payoff.
The adventure must begin.
They're always so satisfying. This is going to be such a good start to my next adventure. Excuse me, did you say your next adventure?
That was sad.
Ravi, when we stumbled upon this golden skull on that strange altar in ruins of the Temple of Istis, it was pretty obvious it was there for me. I'm the main character. Ha, that's hilarious. Joy, sorry to burst your bubble. You're definitely a B-tier side character for comic relief. Your bit is that you think you're the main character. Got everything a main character needs. Emotional backstory, bloodlust, high TPS. I'm going to add that 6th skull to my inventory too. Ravi, I really do understand where you're coming from, because my deep empathy is what makes me such a good leader and natural protagonist. I'm afraid you're sorely mistaken. That skull is mine. I'm certain that's going to inspire at least a 3-episode arc, and it's way more in my genre than yours. You guys are both wrong. I'm the main character. This is a local multiplayer comedy dating sim video game, and that skull is made of chocolate. Whoever the main character is, you're sure of one thing. It's not you. So help decide which of these honeys gets that MacGuffin. Let's see. These can be pretty obtuse, so let's see. It's not, I know it does not always match what you think it does. It's not always top on left. Let's see. Usually it is, but not always. Sometimes something this heavy is going to take up at least 3 inventory slots. Joy's the only one here with the requisite inventory space. Okay, that one is Joy's choice then. According to D&D Beyond, this item has a +3 Constitution modifier. It's best wielded by someone with a high armor class. Only Ravi could use it properly. You knew you recognize this skull from somewhere. You whip out your Dungeon Master's Guide and flip to the inventory catalog where you find the entry for the Skull of Olmec. Ravi grabs your DM guide and starts waving Joy's face. It's pretty adorable. Joy, look! I totally get the skull because this book said so. It's right there on the page and everything. You love books so much. You just have to trust this one.
Take that, sucker.
Remember how you're always being annoying about wanting to read a book by yourself? Well, you can read this one. Spoiler alert, it says I'm right, you're wrong. Ha! Best book ever. Read it and weep.
That was sad.
Hecate, help me. Alright, Aravi. I have respect for books. I'll back down. Enjoy the MacGuffin, you obnoxious tsundere. Joy leaves, and you're expecting Aravi to investigate the skull, but she's way more interested in your DM guide.
Unbelievable.
Well, have you seen all the cool gear in this book? Listen to this. There's an item called the Mental Health Kit that's imbued with the power of 3 therapy sessions.
Sick.
Holy shit, that's dope. And check out the Infinite Stream Collapser. It has magic that combines every TV streaming service into one mega stream. I can watch it all. That sounds horrifying. Oh my god, there's just so much to choose from. I need the bare hands and the goblin deboner for sure, but the horniness detector could come in handy.
Yeah.
But the coolest item of all is definitely the Hammer of Emotionally Cathartic Victories. I don't care what it takes, I'm going to make that my default weapon. Dang, I never expected a book to be fun, Ryu. We've got to adventure until we find all this shit. I'll be so buff that my stats will look like phone numbers.
I mean, I guess you were pretty great.
So, thanks I guess. It made me happy when you said I was the main character, but don't read too much into it. Nice. Aravi may be the main character, and Hex may be the comic relief, but you're definitely a contender for the love interest. Praise be to MacGuffins. Gambo. There's one. You had the bargain, or the box, and always the box. Ski mask. Don't think I've had that one before. I'll be happy with it, no refunds. Ski mask was imbued with magic, my friend. Special object to let someone go incognito. You just drank it. I guess your inner stats will go incognito now? Oh! Oh, I don't get to see my stats anymore.
Forget the pie.
So hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
What could go wrong?
I'm sticking with the woods in the lake. Find a mysterious journal with the number 3 on it. Well, I am wearing that hat. Left buried in the dirt. Besides a ton of information on local monsters, how to defeat them. It covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, and knight-shaped demons. The boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and insecurities about school crushes? Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you sure get too smart. It's boring. We already knew Rob was loaded with bravery, determination, chutzpah, but as she reached through her bag, it's clear she's loaded with some pretty sick items as well.
Unbelievable!
Why are my battle axes +1 through +200 all out of order?
You got hexed.
I got bored while you were sleeping and arranged them by Keller. Robbie rolls her eyes and drops all the battle axes on the ground to be sorted later. But here's that Alexandra's cursed emerald diadem found in that one dungeon. I just say, I'm very cool about not being the only curse in your life. Ms. Mishra, how dare you litter on the hallowed grounds of Camp Spooky? I'm not littering, Camp Director Miss Weaving. I was just looking through my bag for... telling me that all these items were in that one small bag, like a story, and was this bottle of booze? It's not booze, it's my therapist. You need a second therapist to help you deal with the fact that you keep your first therapist trapped in a bottle. If that were true, which it is obviously not, improve it. Let's see exactly what kind of spirits are in here. If it's Ms. Geist's toilet line again, I swear.
Hey, try to listen to your inner self.
You're not even the same art style. Okay. Camp Director Miss Weaving raised an interesting point about keeping me in a bottle, Robbie. I think you feel the need to keep people physically tied to you because of your brother Salil's disappearance? And I got backstory. It's not explained to get backstory. Okay. So you didn't sneak booze in, you snuck a pet into camp? That's even worse. I'm confiscating
I
immediately.
don't want to talk about my feelings!
She's not a pet, she's my therapist. I'll prove by showing how calm and level-headed therapy has made me. I'm working so hard at therapy, I'm getting so good at therapy. See the enthusiasm, but therapy isn't something you get good at. No, I'm slaying therapy. I'm going to prove it by... Ryu, how am I going to prove how good I am at therapy so Miss Weaving gives Nora back? You've done dream interpretation and therapy, right? Demonstrate analyzing shit out of a dream, or... This may not be spooky high, but you still use a test. The ultimate test, the Rorschach test.
Fuck yeah!
It's stupid, but I'm doing it. Oh, hell yeah. Rorschach's are the test of therapy, and tests are like the final boss of school. What? That amazing feeling you get when you clear an area and you get to see your percent completion, you know you've destroyed your enemies, and then you get to move on to the next thing? Why do you think you feel the need to measure everything in percentages and accomplishments?
The real dungeon is within yourself.
Maybe beneficial to consider that some journeys in life have inherent value just by going on them without focusing on some end goal.
We are totally winning
Haha,
the game.
sure. Tell to the letter grade system, game unlocks. Rorschach time, baby. When you be told twice, you immediately hold up the first picture.
Huh?
And this kind of looks like Ryu on some kind of flume ride at an amusement park. Thoughtfully, hold up the next picture. This gives me a lot of very spooky feelings. To me, it looks like a sheet with 2 holes cut in it, being worn as a ghost disguised by a Ryu-shaped figure. This one looks like Ryu releasing an eldritch deity from his totem. That one looks like Ryu taking a dead body to prom.
Oh, what a
These are
fierce
all
adversary.
endings from the previous game. That one's very clearly Ryu with a shopping cart full of guacamole, marbles, and a penguin mask. Kinky. You realize that Ryu is very clearly just holding up pictures of themselves, right? Am I describing them perfectly or what?
Hey, listen.
Ravi, sure you must understand that this is no legitimate Rorschach test.
Oh, a critical hit.
Using a Rorschach test consists of looking at pictures and accurately describing what you see. I'm doing that, therefore I crushed it.
Oh.
Right? Everyone tell me how good I did the test and therefore therapy and therefore life, right? But Miss Mishra, I'm going to go ahead and restore possession of your wild therapist unto you. You clearly have some things to work through.
Play of the game.
Yes. Thank you, Ryu. You look great in all this Rorschachs, by the way. Compliment alone gains you 2 charm and 1 boldness. You need therapy when you can improve your personality with points. Amazing.
Adventure awaits.
Again, I'm sticking with Woods Lake. That's going to be the way I'm doing it. Today at Lake, you start a Super Soaker fight that turns into all-out war. Enemy team manages to capture the northern section of the lake, but you take a few of their members hostage to ignore the Empire's weaknesses. You need a full-scale infiltration. Dozens of soldiers get totally soaked. Trademark, it's a bloodbath. After several hours, the enemy's team surrenders, and you gain 2 funds from the peace treaty. Yay! Spot a Ravi, Lady Aquino of Hell, and Lord Field Packard, but none of them are making out with you. This is an emergency. What's up, Ryu? These nerds are all getting ready to raid a water dungeon together, and I'm using it as inspiration for my slam poetry. Yeah, normally I just solo it, but I hate water levels.
Back to basics.
Well, as they say, teamwork makes the dream work. I hope I'm unable to dream, so teamwork is the best I can hope for. When Packard slips on his waterproof case, it's oddly sensual.
So broken.
I am so excited to crush some monsters between my muscular thighs and inspire my allies with a song introducing Lady Aquino of Hell, Aquino the Barbarian. I'll be coming along as the party accountant. The IRS has very strict reporting guidelines for dungeoneering income. And I'm going to cause a bunch of problems. Can't have a dungeon without problems. Not since I got Sal with you, at least. Alright, let's get in there before my busts wear off. My busts never wear off. I'm so excited. I may even have to get naked at some point for tactical reasons. Yeah, treasure, adventure, tactical nudity. You've got to be a part of this adventuring party. We've already got such a strong crew. What role could possibly fill in this water dungeon? Every party needs a CEO, a chief puzzle officer, or what's a dungeon without a dominatrix? I'm going with puzzle officer on this one. Second one's funnier. I'm going with the one that's actually intelligent. Ooh, a CPO. I love acronyms. Must be a powerful word indeed to have such a title. I love it.
Guys seen any loot around here?
I ain't doing puzzles, so you're in. But don't you dare try to display my loot. Read before need. You know, they just gave themselves a title, right?
You're OP.
You could do that? We should all do that.
Engaging camp
Very well, I'm the Chief Financial Officer. This is my aforementioned accounting expertise. I assume the rest of you will choose equally reasonable titles. Damn right we will. I'm obviously the CEO, unless someone else thinks they're better at executions than me. Me, probably. I won't fight on that one, because I'm the Chief Friendship Officer.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Oh dear, hard trials share an acronym. Would you consider altering yours so as to avoid confusion? Yes, because that is what friendship is all about. Oh, hell, I'm gonna tell it too. Okay, I'm the CTO. What does that stand for? Chief Travis Officer. This is Travis. Yes, do what I say. Access restored a white guy in his early 20s. Hey guys, says Travis. I'm so grateful for this professional opportunity. Also, heck, if I didn't do what they said, they'd eat my happiness.
The adventure must begin.
Great, let's go fuck up some mobs. Armed with your new fancy titles, you venture into the dungeon. All the monsters decline to fight you, explaining that they don't want to upset the champ command. Ravi takes advantage of this by stabbing them all anyway and stealing their stuff. Score. Thanks to your sweet new titles, you're really able to venture like bosses. Travis dies horribly and you gain 2 bonus and 1 charm. Always forget about the Mad Max one. Alright. Find Ravi scribbling in her trusty notebook. Damien is peeking not so inconspicuously at her from behind a big rock that's right next to her face. Damien, stop trying to peek. I told you to go away.
You need to learn from the pros.
And you know I'm here. I can't see you, and that means you can't see me either. I'm invisible. Do you not understand object permanence or something? Object what? Sounds like nerd shit. I just read your fucking notebook already.
I don't want to talk about my feelings.
I said no, it's private. You let Hex read it. Do not let Hex do anything. Hex wreaks chaos wherever they see fit, and I just kind of have to roll with it.
Get cursed, loser.
Right you are, girl. Speaking of which, I'm bored. It's a good time for an unhappy, embarrassing accident curse. Just then, a totally unrelated gust of wind blows through and rips the notebook out of Robbie's hands. Well, something on the ground and reveals a bunch of doodles of buff leather girls stabbing a wimpy-looking red stick figure. These plans to murder me? So this was your therapy journal. I find these drawings to be very therapeutic. There are murder plans there. Ancient hieroglyphics that I've been studying. Hex, tell him. Sorry, I listened out. Did Damien see the murder plans yet? I said they weren't murder plans. Everybody leave me alone. Probably could easily deny this for fucking ever. She has advantage on deception checks. You need to settle this argument. Are they murder plans or not? Hex, I'll give you my last everything bagel to tell us whether Ravi is totally trying to kill Damien or... Chill, Damien. What's a little murder between friends? Look, I've actually had a murder notebook I dedicated to Ravi this whole time. Hex.
Bagels.
Person after my own heart. Well, I mean, I don't have a heart, but you're a person after Robbie's left ventricle, which is where I keep all my Netflix passwords. By the way, you got yourself a deal. What? You sell me out for a fucking bagel? I thought you were my friend. You're only better placed friends, you know that, but fine, I'll shut up. Not letting Hex go that easily. You waft the bagel scent invitingly into the face. Are you sure you don't want it, you ask? It's got strawberry cream cheese, and it's toasted.
Are you gonna finish that?
Toasted? Why do you say so? Gimme. Yeah, Damien, Robbie's totally trying to kill you. You should see the Damien cutout she plays darts on, or the lock of your hair she's trying to use to make your voodoo doll.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe you. I knew I should have let that shaman exercise when I had the chance.
Ugh, you're the real curse
So that
here.
fucking curse, why do you ever willing to keep it, you idiot? Did I listen to him? No.
Move on.
Sorry, Ravi. You know I care more about you than I care for my own life. You know, I also care for my own life unless they care about a good bagel. Priorities. Forgive me. I promise I won't ever do it again.
Hey,
Hey, Hex, I've got a hot pocket you can have. You know any more embarrassing of Ravi's secrets?
Ooh, yeah.
Free hot pocket? Look, Ravi's got a totally separate Liam murder notebook that's way more fun than yours. Check it out.
Sick.
Also, her kidneys are her weakest internal organs. If you're going to stab her, aim for those.
Next time you won't be so lucky.
I hate all of you. Now I have to make all new notebooks since these have been compromised. Thanks for nothing. Good job as always, Ravi.
fucking metal.
Oh, that was super funny. I wonder what else we could bribe Hex with to get him to sell us embarrassing shit about the Slayer. Like I said, it's not always the one on the top, the person on the left. Damon take a very romantic trip to 7-Eleven to get some snack food for espionage purposes. You'd feel bad for Ravi if you weren't so busy trying to get laid. Gamble. 7 is 1. Sex on the beach. Of course, it's pixelated. The box. Always the box. Oh, Cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan received its name because it just reps the very core of the cosmos. Next to it, any stat effect is now doubled for you, for better or for worse. This part where I leave before you puke all over me. You shall. So basically, good stat gains, I gain more. Bad stats, I get 2 less. Or actually, it's not always guaranteed. Basically, it either doubles or halves what I get for stats. No, that's not the right way of saying it either. either gives a bonus or takes away depending on whether I got a good thing or a bad thing. Anyways, I'm sticking with my Woods Lake thing. Today in the woods, you find a mysterious portal to an unknown dimension. Whoa. That's so stupid that you jump into it yourself. This time, decide to tie a chipmunk to a string and throw it in there. Pull the chipmunk back, expecting it to be dead or at least warped by the interdimensional travel. Turns out whatever's on the other side of the portal taught the chipmunk calculus and some very cogent arguments about gender identity. The chipmunk have a long, insightful conversation, and he helps you with your summer school homework. You gain 2 smarts. Later, you're hanging out with Ravi and Damien in the woods. You're helping 2 of them sell a bet.
Sup, loser?
Damien, you're about to get fucking wrecked. I can for sure headbutt a tree better than you can. I'm gonna do it right now to prove it.
Fight me, dude!
Fucking bullshit, Ravi. My 3 headbutts are 10 billion times stronger than yours. Let's fucking settle this. Alright, let's make this a clean tree headbutting contest. You 2, standard rules. Biggest trunk crater wins. Here we go. On my count, 3, 2, 1. Oh, hello. Look who wanders through my far. It's a crowd of plump, delicious, fresh children. Hello, children. Oh no, it's that old witch who lives in the woods, the Baba Yaga. Quite honest, she's annoying as hell and everybody knows it.
Shut up! It's not a big deal.
Hey, shut up. Don't you know it's rude to interrupt a tree headbutt contest? My forward velocity is going to be thrown off by like 0.002 milliseconds. Yeah, tell us what you want. Leave us alone or put your forehead through a fucking tree trunk.
Yeah.
You guys, quick side note, am I the only one who noticed that the Baba Yaga smells so much like soup? Soup smell is overwhelming me right now. I can't get over it. I'm so very sorry. The Baba Yaga did not mean to interrupt you tasty children. It's just that I am in need of a big, strong child to help me with a chore. See my house? Baba Yaga points to the forest. Yep, her house is like 40 feet away. It's staying on chicken legs. It's super creepy and smells like children parmesan. See, children, the Baba Yaga's oven is broken. I need to some savory child to climb inside and fix it. There's only room for 1 child. Which of you will help me? Well, your oven's broken. I'll help you, even though you're a super weird old lady that sits on a wall. You're outraged. Damien's picking this fucking moment to start behaving like a kind, helpful Boy Scout who's going to do a chore for an old lady. She's obviously going to eat him. What? No. I just love being inside ovens, Ryu. They're warm as shit.
Level up, loser.
Back off, Damien. I'm not with the Baba Yaga. This is the side quest if I've ever seen one. Plus, you're too much of a weakling to fix an oven anyway.
Fuck off!
Fuck that, fuck you. I fixed that oven, there's nothing you can do to stop me. You can eat, yes. Fight, children, fight. I cannot wait to feast on the lean, cursed fighter child, or perhaps the spicy red baby. I love that that's just stayed a thing. Oh, your friends are dumb. If they get into the Baba Yaga's oven, it's painfully obvious that she's going to cook and eat them, so figure out some way to not have that happen. Or your fellow camper and close friend Rocco the Were Raviolio into the woods, he'll be a much better candidate for fixing the oven. Or tell the Baba Yaga to read your nutrition facts. Due to your unhealthy lifestyles, you contain an extremely high amount of sodium and hydrogenated fats. Rocco the Were Raviolio. He was the coolest Were Raviolio they know, and he always smells super delicious. You lure him into the woods, and the Baba Yaga leads the 4 of you into her weird house. Hey, Rocco says. He's so fucking cool, and he always wears sunglasses. Besides, he's got like some vibe energy. I dig it.
Ravioli.
Rocco, I know that you're 50% ravioli and 50% werewolf, but you're 100% the most suave motherfucker I've ever met. I'm intrigued by you, strange child pasta. These other 2 children smell like rats. You're making my crowd mouth water. Now fix my oven. Climb inside. Oh, now I guess you'll climb into my oven so I can slam it shut and eat you, Ruse, and re-invite me here so that she'd eat me instead of you guys.
Huh?
Wait, what did you just say? Do you say the Baba Yaga's gonna eat us? That's what you meant by fixing your oven? Fuck you guys, I did not see that coming. Me neither. This was a twist. I feel like I'm watching Lost. Let's say this is bullshit. You invite me just because I'm a Raviolio, right? I mean, aren't all of us just flesh ravioli filled with our own special fillings, just like me? As the child does have a point, a Raviolio is novel. But all children are delicious after being roasted with a little garlic. And oh yes, I was going to eat you children.
Ugh, I can't carry this one.
Rocco, can't you take one for the team here? I have a feeling that we're not leaving this creepy chicken-like house until someone climbs in the oven. It's not going to be me. It's not just my father. Listen to yourselves. Telling me that all I'm good for is getting cooked and eaten someday. You know I'm a bigger raviolio than that. Majoring philosophy, and I recently decided to become a professional skateboarder. I'll be the first ever philosopher pro skater. I'm gonna change the fucking world.
Fucking metal.
Fuck, Rocco, that's metal as shit. The only thing that could make philosophy more metal is skateboarding, and vice versa. Seriously, I'm very hard to impress, and even I think those are some solid-ass life plans. Monoculting is always a good idea. You tender raviolio, you have touched my kind heart, and I eat a youngster with such delicious filling and such ambitious dreams. You eat one of you other children. Raha! Not it. Definitely not it. Shit, the Baba Yaga respects the sacred law of not it, so she throws you inside her oven and turns on the broiler. Your friends all leave you to die, including Rocco. Luckily, you secretly grabbed a spoon from the Baba Yaga's kitchen. When she's not looking, you use the spoon to dig a hole behind the poster in the oven. I have a lot of questions. I know what's a reference to, I have a lot of questions. They got the Baba Yaga keeps a poster of a smoking babe inside her oven because it's covered up your escape tunnel. Also super lucky that she decided to slow cook you. After hours of digging, you finally escaped the oven, and you only got a few 30-degree burns. You survived, but you lost 4 boldness and 2 smarts, so it would have been 2 boldness and 1 smart without the Cosmopolitan.
This is all an illusion.
When you're on the lake for a private place to take a pee, you find a treasure map buried in the sand. Leads to an X in the center of the lake. You gather a crew of trusted friends, don your eye patch, and sail out there to find the booty. You arrive, you find a tiny island with a single palm tree. Dig up a box that says, "Open in case of a very boring day." When the box is fine, too fun. Arr! Spent the last few hours leaving behind your normal useful love adventures for some literal adventures with the Robbie. You reached level 69 of a local mine, fought your way through countless insignificant and poorly animated mini-bosses, and are finally facing the big boss, Dungeon Jesus.
A wild Arabi appeared.
Watch out, Ryu. If he finishes casting water to wine, 8% of your body will be made of yellowtail Cabernet. I'm actually a bit surprised that no one has done something like that in the game yet. Don't tell her that's a typical Friday night for you. Instead, use your slingshot of poor taste +2 to send 3 bolts of piercing straight into Dungeon Jesus. You did it. You really did it. It's defeat forever, or possibly just for 3 days. Either way, looks like there are some kick-ass sandals in the loot bag you drop. Ravi hits you with a crisp low 5, after which your hands seem to linger for just a fraction of a second too long, and Ravi blushes. Suddenly, a pleasant chime noise fills the air, and glowing text appears above both your heads. Look up to see glowing text above you.
Huh?
What's that symbol mean? What's happening?
Level up, loser.
Check it out, Ryu. Gain enough XP that's time to level up our relationship. Looks like between crucifying Dungeon Jesus and erotic hand-touching, we're able to advance from enemies to friends all the way to will they, won't they. Even more gasp.
Power up.
And even better, now you get to unlock a new skill from your relationship skill tree. Which one are you going to pick? Oh man, choosing new skills is critical for a successful endgame in this game. Of Love, obviously, not an actual video game, that would be ridiculous. It's no different. Time to pick a skill that is sure to impress a Ravi and take it from will they, won't they, to oh, they definitely will. The ability to craft cryptic personal inside jokes together, or double jump. The smart one is the first one. I'm picking double jump. What? Why? Why'd you choose that? What? Why? It's supposed to be about solving up our relationship and you choose
I can't carry
double
this
jump?
one.
Yeah, for sure seems like Ryu does not return your feelings, Ravi.
Shut up, Hex.
Feelings? What feelings? Don't say anything about feelings, Hex. Shut up. Oh god, Ravi may have had feelings for you and now you're destroying aforementioned hypothetical feelings. It's under control quickly. You explain that you chose it because it's always fun in video games, you just want to share the fun. I'm sure you'll have super excellent double jumps for her to illustrate your point. You're just being a show-off, not a good look. No, you double jump even better to prove you weren't showing off before, because if you're showing off, why you jump like this? Now, this sort of shit, I'm going to record and post it to TikTok. Look, I knew it was going to fail, I still had to pick it. This is Fizzler Word, and indeed does exactly this. Almost immediately, the United States Pentagon kidnaps you to study the mysterious question. How are you double jumping? Completely breaks the laws of physics that you're able to jump even higher whilst already in mid-air from the first jump with no additional leverage or outside force of any kind. They can figure out the mystery behind your double jump. Perhaps they can come up with a renewable energy source to save the planet. Time to give up on discovering your secret and set you free. They're completely taking away your ability to double jump. By just sick of being forced to jump over and over in scientific conditions, you don't even want to regular jump anymore. You want to just lie on the couch for a long, long time. This makes you pretty much useless for adventuring, so use 4 fun and 2 charm, and your best excuse to hang with a Ravi.
What could go wrong?
Well, let's find out if we got any points.
What could go wrong?
Finally gather the courage, ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Huh?
Well, you want to be my summer fling? Gee. I don't know, just look at your stats. Yeah, you have some fun and some smarts, but I haven't taken care of the less obvious stats.
Maybe this
See how your
mission
appeal
was
is
too
super
high
low?
level.
I'd say it's not you, it's me, but being this unappealing is on you, loser.
Oh yeah.
Burn. Bye.
Your stats are way too low.
Flying all this rejection is tough. The next day, you receive a call from the renowned magazine Losers Today. They want to interview you on your epic failure. Turns out your failure was more boring than epic, and 10 minutes in the journalist is half asleep and totally not paying attention. The interview is published. They made a typo on your name, and instead of Ryu, it says Face McPoop. Of course it does. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. Took a hot minute. Felt like the entire lifetime. The night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. But did we know life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us? I'm older, and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sunk for centuries, while nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a consolation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Alright, so yeah, it's just going to be the one game. Oh. And I probably would have had a day with a Ravi had I not done the double jump. I'm willing to bet that killed it. Anyways, that's going to be for me for now, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.